to the Manchester United takeover and a potential change of strategy from those wanting to buy the club from the Glazers. Our chief reporter, Carve.
My information is that obviously we know the Qataris will be making another bid for Manchester United. They've been very consistent from day one. They want to buy the club, they want to buy 100% of the club, and their bid is going to be debt-free. What I've been told is that their bid is going to be rational. Very rational, I was told.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that they're not going to dance to the Glazers' tune. I think there's a feeling that this process has been going on for 5 months now. It didn't need to be this long. We've always known that the Qataris want to buy Manchester United. Sheikh Jassim wants to buy the club. And there's a feeling, I think, that there have been a lot of leaks, a lot of manoeuvring to try and get Sheikh Jassim to pay more. And I think he's not going to do that. He's ignoring all the noise around the other bids. He's focused on his own bid. He'll be putting that bid in. And I think as far as he's concerned, he thinks the Glazers want to sell the club. He thinks they definitely want to sell the club. And he believes that his bid is rational. And it's by far the best bid on the table because he's got the money to buy United, give it to the Glazers. Thank you very much. Good night, Glazers. They can leave with their pot of cash. And he's also got another pile of money ready to be spent on transfers, to be spent on Old Trafford, to be spent on the training ground, and to be spent on the infrastructure and the investment in the local area around Old Trafford. He's got all that. It's going to be put on the table in front of the Glazers. And if they don't want to accept it, fine. That's it. He's done his best.
All right, rational. The Glazers want 6 billion quid. If it's rational, does that mean they're not going to get 6 billion quid?
Look, a lot of people think £6 billion is an outlandish, incredible figure to pay for a football club that loses money, a football club that has got debts, thanks to the Glazers, of pounds. But this is the kind of figure that these big clubs are changing hands for at the moment. A couple of weeks ago, Washington Commanders, NFL, $6 billion they went for. That is around £5 billion. So I think the Glazers think £6 billion at least is...
Update this lunchtime related to the Manchester United takeover and a potential change of strategy from those wanting to buy the club from the Glazers. Our chief reporter, Carve Solical, is with us. Right, Carve, let's probably best to start with Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos. What's their position now?
Well, I think they're actually considering making a bid just to buy a minority stake in Manchester United. Now, do I think the Qataris are going to offer £6 billion? I'm not sure. I'm not sure they're going to get close enough to that figure to tempt the Glazers. But they are going to put the best bid on the table. That is what I'm being told.
Glazers out! We want 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 Glazers out! Sell United! Sell United! Sell United! Sell United! Sell United! Fuck off! Sell United! Fuck off! Sell United! Fuck off! Sell United! Fuck off!
Manchester United could be entering one of the most transformative periods in their modern history as reports intensify that Qatari billionaire Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani is closing in on a full takeover of the club. For supporters long frustrated by years of uncertainty under the Glazer family's ownership, the possibility of a complete change at the top has reignited hope and excitement across the global fanbase. The Red Devils have endured more than a decade of mixed fortunes, marked by heavy debt, inconsistent performances on the pitch, and growing criticism of the club's leadership structure. Despite remaining one of the most commercially powerful clubs in world football, United have struggled to consistently compete with Europe's elite, leading many fans to believe that structural change off the pitch is essential for success on it. Sheikh Jassim first emerged as a major contender during the takeover process after the Glazers announced they were exploring strategic alternatives, including a potential sale. His bid, believed to be for 100% ownership, was seen as particularly attractive to supporters because it reportedly included plans to clear the club's debt, invest heavily in infrastructure, and restore Manchester United to its former dominance. Recent reports suggesting renewed momentum in Sheikh Jassim's pursuit have sparked fresh debate. While no official confirmation has been made, speculation continues to grow that negotiations could be moving toward a decisive phase. If completed, a full Qatari takeover would represent a seismic shift in United's ownership model, potentially bringing vast financial backing and a long-term strategic vision. However, the situation remains complex. Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos Group currently holds a significant minority stake in control of football operations, meaning any full takeover would require major changes to the existing ownership structure. Until formal announcements are made, uncertainty will continue to surround the club's future. For Manchester United fans, the stakes could not be higher. A successful takeover by Sheikh Jassim could usher in a new era defined by stability, ambition, and renewed competitiveness at the highest level. Until then, Old Trafford waits, hopeful, watchful, and ready for what could be one of the most defining moments in the club's storied history.